Hola. How are you? Hi, Diana. All right, so I'm kind of set up a little different today for gem sale. We're going to look at some points. So it's kind of like what's the point is the name of the sale today. Going to look at some points, some generators. Yeah. Oh, and a pyramid. And a pyramid. So we're going to do that today. So I have some notes I'm going to start with, and then I have my offspring off camera who's going to be my crystal hand modeler du jour today to show the crystals for you. And hopefully that goes a little smoother for the show so we can get through our stuff pretty quick. All right. So just want to double check that you guys can hear me. So could someone give me a thumbs up in the comments, or I can hear you, something like that, so I don't have to do interpretive dance. I want to do interpretive dance. That would be weird. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to assume somebody can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you, Diana. Glad you can hear me. Okay. So, all right. So let's start about what is crystal points and crystal generators. Crystal points generators are essentially going to be the same thing. There are certain stones. Oh, you want an interpretive dance? I'm sorry. No one would ever pay for that because it's going to look like, I'm trying to think somebody who used to do weird interpretive dance, but it's going to be kind of weird. So we have crystal points, crystal generators. The difference is that you can get like clear quartz, the crystal people, they grow into a 6-sided up to a point, little point. I'll show you in a second here. Let me see. I have on my note here the most succinct way I thought to tell you what it is. Okay. The tip of the crystal. So if it's a natural crystal point, the tip of the crystal will be in the center of all the 6 faces as they meet together. I have not seen personally a natural generator where they all meet like perfectly in the center up to one point. And sometimes you'll see the little sides, I guess. I'm not sure what that term is at the moment. The triangular little things that go up and make the point. They're not always going to be equal when you see them. But if it's a carved piece, it'll definitely be something that's, they're all perfectly polished for you to see that. So the whole point of it is if the faces don't meet the tip, all of the faces don't meet the tip, then it's not considered a crystal point. At least that's what I have learned. If someone knows different, you can correct me and let me know. All right. And then you can also have like double terminated crystal points. So that's something that where they grow naturally, but it's a little bit different how they grow. So get ready, hand model. Let me pop up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here I am, hand model. Can we see? First, I'd like to look at how the crystals grow. So let's look at that. Okay, so this is something from my personal collection. This is a piece of quartz. Can you see if it, pop it up to the camera and back down, see if it'll, maybe it doesn't want friends in the background. It's very, very interested in being the star of the show, maybe. Come on, camera, come on. Okay, it'll eventually focus. We're going to hope that the camera wants to play nice today. This is like the problem of life. So it's kind of hard to see. If you can turn it a little bit, and you can kind of see there's the different terminations coming up at the top. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. Where's my, let's see if we do white paper. If that helps it. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go. Okay, so turn it around the other way, please. Okay, so you can see there's kind of multiple terminations. They're like little towers growing up to the top of the sky. Okay, then let's look at this guy. This would also be a crystal point. If you look at down here at the bottom, this is, you know, just ripped off of a cluster, such as like that. You know, the crystals, the quartz crystals, they grow like this. And so you can even see some of the points on here. They're not going to be perfect as they go up to the top, but oh, thank you, Kimberly. I would love to do a reading on Mary Brown, but I'll have to wait until another time because I'm trying to sell some gems and teach you some stuff about gems today. Okay, so this is definitely just a quartz cluster, just so you can see how the quartz grow together. This I wanted to show you when we're talking about natural double terminated quartz. You can see that there's the quartz growing here, and then there's a guy growing off to the side. They start as a seed crystal if it's going to be like a double terminated point that would grow into, you know, something big like this. That's like, I'm sure that this is polished as well. There's some help in here, and you can usually find where this was attached to its little cluster, mother cluster, and ripped off. But they usually do this. So what's the point? What's the point? Generators are for sending and directing energy. So when you're looking at a generator or a quartz point or any type of point here, could be an amethyst point, the energy is coming from the bottom and it's going out through and up the tip of the crystal, and it kind of is like in a spiral. Oh, spiral. I didn't realize how far over I was. Formation. So you're directing energy. If you have a double terminated quartz, you can use that for what some people would say is called psychic surgery, trying to move energy and release it. So that's why you would have one or the other. All right. So, hi, Celtic Rune Singer. Welcome. Oh, and Twisted Silver by Designs here. Hola. So, all right. Let's get started into what I've got here for you today. I want an amethyst point, por favor. Yes, thank you. All right, here we have a beautiful amethyst point. I think I've told you guys this before, but if you haven't been on a gem sale or you haven't been in whatever thing where I've talked about crystals, the color of purple is going to vary depending on where it's growing, what inclusions of other minerals are around when it is growing, and that determines the saturation of the amethyst. So this is a more saturated amethyst. If you go in my shop, I have tumbled amethyst, and some of them are quite light, and then you have some that are a deep dark purple. Amethyst is, now back in the old days, I would say amethyst is for you to not get drunk. And they would put like a piece of amethyst in their wine glass or something. I'm not recommending you're going to put any type of amethyst in your glass to drink any of that. However, if you wanted to wear amethyst, you can definitely go ahead and wear some. This is a generator for helping you. You might want to put it on your altar, you could put it next to your bed if you wanted to. It is for you to, it's a good stone for meditation, to get into higher connection with your spirit guides, your angels. It's good for cleansing a space energy-wise. Now, one of the things that I'd also say is that the bigger the crystal, the bigger the energy torus that comes around the crystal. So depending on how big your space is, just to say, not trying to sell you more, just giving you some information, is that depending on what your purpose is for that crystal, you want to have a bigger crystal, like size appropriate to the room. And so this one, I don't know if you'll be able to get it, but if you turn it this way a little bit, okay, see that foil in here, right there? See if you can make it like go ting-a-ling-ling in the camera. I don't know if it will. The camera's kind of, hold it up a little higher. Oh, maybe it'll get it. Here, I'm going to drive by. Oh. Why, camera? Why must you? Oh, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty, isn't it? I don't know. So manganese is what makes amethyst purple and beautiful. And so you can see at the top here, these points all look like they meet at the point, the apex, the top of the crystal. I'm going to bet that this was polished by somebody so that it came out looking all pretty like that. So yes, it would naturally grow in this formation, but I'm going to say that I think that the carver, the polisher, the whoever polished these so they're as perfect 2 points as possible. So that is amethyst. This one is about 2 inches, and those are in the shop. So the special thing today is that today only you get 22% off in the shop when you use 0.22 as your discount code. And you can, there's above me, there's a little thingy, the QR code. You can scan it with your phone. If you're on your phone, it might be a difficult problem. But you can go there, or you can go to aliciawicker.com/gem-sale, and you can purchase. So this discount code is 22% off products in the shop, any product. So if you got a generator and you wanted to get yourself a tumbled or something else, it'll apply to all that. It just doesn't apply to my services like tarot readings. And it works until 11:59 tonight. That was weird. Did you hear that? I've heard talking over here and it's muted. Oh, the ghosties. Okay.
I don't know. I just heard your stomach go.
It wasn't my tum-tum.
Okay. Well, I heard.
Okay. Maybe it was my tum-tum. It's a ghost tum-tum. Okay. So let's go on to the next one. The next one's going to be the Black Tourmaline rough side. You might as well bring out the smooth side as well. Okay. This one's kind of a grande guy. Okay, so Black Tourmaline. This one, there's 2 different generators in the shop. There's a smooth side and a rough side. So can you put the other one down next to it and so they can see the difference here? The one here that's polished, this guy, has the smooth side. You can see the hematite kind of running through it. So the hematite would be more for grounding, your root chakra, all that good stuff. But both stones are good for grounding. So if you find yourself and you're just always in the clouds all the day, you can't seem to focus on stuff. If you wanted to use this for protection, like I've talked about before, having some Black Tourmaline in your space helps to repel negativity. It's also good to help to protect you from your EMF smog. So all of that stuff that's coming off of all of our electronic devices that we have everywhere in our life, that is also something good to have, giving you a little buffer zone. So what I like to do is I put my Black Tourmaline in front of like my computer here. I put it around all the devices, you know, the external hard drives, all that kind of stuff. You can put it in front of the router. All of the gadgets if you wanted to. You could put it in front of your microwave. It would be a good idea to put something in front of your microwave or next to it, kind of to disperse all of that electromagnetic smog that's just permeating out of that stuff. Hola, Joshua. I like your little aliens. I think it's an alien, or is it a goblin? I'm not sure. Can't tell.
I don't have my glasses on.
I can't tell what it is.
Cannot see.
I think it's an alien. Okay. So these rough tourmalines, I think they start, I'm not sure if they have the same price in the shop, but you get 22% off. So the regular 40, so you would get that for, that's not the right discount. You get it for 22% off because I'm not doing math today. Sorry. This is why I was not some rocket scientist. Okay, so again, this one's the rough side. Can you turn that so they can see? It's kind of cool. The point is polished. And when you find Black Tourmaline in nature, it is not looking like that. Where is my other one? Just to show you a comparison of like Black Tourmaline in nature is just a rough chunk of stuff. So it's never going to grow in that formation. They're just going to polish it up so it looks all pretty and you want to use it. But if you wanted to get yourself some natural pieces of Black Tourmaline, use that to grid around your house, you can definitely do that. That's where I'd suggest then you put the selenite bars, satin spar bars in between to connect the energy for protection in a space. Okay, so thank you, hand model. Let's go on to, let me see if I can find it for you. This one. This is going to be the Phoenix stone. Okay, so this is actually Finchinite. Finchinite. And it's a combination of malachite, turquoise, and chrysocolla. So you're getting essentially communication, little bonanza here going on. And so each of the generators that I have, they're all a little bit different in the combination of how they grow, of course, because it's nature and it's all random and all that good stuff. Oh, we've had a terrible fall. It's okay. It survived. This one, again, is definitely cut and polished into shape as a generator. So let me look here. This is, if I wanted to use this, say I wanted to put this in the center of a grid because I was focused on the intention of learning how to communicate better. That's what I do. I might put this in the center of the grid and put some quartz crystals around it. Maybe I'd put some malachite. Maybe I would put some chrysocolla. And the clear quartz will magnify all of the intention and the power of the crystals with it. So that is your Phoenix stone. That is also, it's also one of those stones where it helps to dispel negative energy in terms of like when you're communicating and say you're having trouble communicating with someone and it seems like everything you say comes out wrong and they're just like, oh, it kind of allows for smoother communication. So everything is not just, you know, drama, you know what you said, you know what you meant. And it can turn into like, all right, let me listen to you. Let me hear you. So it's not such drama. Yeah, I agree, Celtic Rune Singer. It is so pretty. I like when these stones like grow together and then they make all these cool little combinations. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Thank you, madam. Let's go to, oh, where is it? This one here. Okay. This one I love. I'm not sure, so don't ask me. I'm not sure about what this orange cool band in the center of this, but this is blue Calcidoni. I don't know off the top of my head what it's growing with. But it is, I wish the light's a little off in here. It's a little prettier than even this. So blue Calcidoni, again, it's a blue stone, so that's going to be helping you with communication. It's a calming stone, helping you to tap into your emotions. This one is dissipating negative energy. I think it's just because it's just so peaceful and calm and it's kind of kumbaya. But so this one's blue Calcidoni. This is regular 24 in the shop. You can get your 22% off. But like I said, I didn't have my right calculations for your discount today. Much apologize. So this one might be a good one if you're working on coming to an agreement with someone. I don't have my crack today. I'm drinking an Arnold Palmer, just in case you wondered. I know. Oh, the horror. I don't have my afternoon crack. This one, this would be a good one for you to say you're going to have a conversation with your boss. I don't know if your boss came to your spot, then that might be good. If you're doing it virtually, have it by you. It's also good if you're going to have like a difficult conversation with somebody, having it in the space with you, kind of just to, it looks almost like ocean waves to me. I don't know. Does it look like ocean waves to you, kind of?
Like, looks like coral.
Oh, coral. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what it grows with. I think it's kind of cool. You know what? I didn't even turn on my background music. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can find something that's not horrible. Watch, this will be horrible. We'll find out. That's not good. Let's try another. Okay, we'll go with this. All right, I turned it down a smidgen, but this will be slightly ambiance. Okay.
Sounds like teenage depression music.
Yes, it's teenage depression music. You got it right. All right, so for now, we'll be moving on from teenage depression music to get in some yellow fluorite. Is that over this one?
Yeah.
All right, yellow fluorite. This one, super cool. So it's just like any other fluorite that you have. Fluorite is going to be like your psychic vacuum, as they call it, where it's kind of cleaning out all the cobwebs, cleaning out all of that stuff that's just kind of muddying up your mind, the crap that you don't need. So yellow fluorite, though, is definitely different than we have in the shop. These little fluorite generators that are multicolored. They have purple, teal, clear bands running in it. This is the yellow fluorite. So this is good for solar plexus. So not here. That's my heart chakra. Solar plexus, a little lower. Helping you with your creativity, getting your projects done. And then you can, of course, just use it for clearing out all your cobwebs. But it's definitely good to have on hand. So if you're trying to work on your projects, get them done, have a clear mind, clear focus, get the task in, out, done. That's what it would be good. Hola, Beverly. I'm so happy to see you. You see why I use my hand model? Because I didn't want to have to, gussy up my man hand. So congratulations, hand model. We all are appreciating your hands. So yeah, yellow fluorite is it's one of those ones, just calm, clean yourself out. You know what it would also be good for? I think you could always use clear quartz for this purpose, but even though this fluorite identifies because it's yellow with sacral or solar plexus chakra, I guess I could anyway, it's good for if you wanted to do an energy movement, cleansing, rebalancing. Fluorite's a kind of a good stone for that. It's blue kyanite is the best, essentially. Black kyanite's good for ridding negative energy, but the kyanites are kind of good for balancing your energy centers. But you might want to consider that. So the yellow fluorite, I think there's 3 left of those in the shop. That's 22% off of 40. I believe that's their list price on that. Let me see. Do I have a fluorite generator in there since I'm talking about fluorite? Oh, there we go. Oh, here, bring the fluorite up, the yellow fluorite up with that one so they can see the... Oh, do I need to shine a light?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Wow.
So you can see the teal and the purple and the clear in the other one, but it's kind of cool. Let's see if we can do this. Oh no, it's gonna wash out all the bands. Never mind. Oh, okay, that'll have to be good enough. Our low budget QVC lighting over here, you know how it goes. So regular fluorite, this is again finding clarity, whatever you're seeking to do. Clears negative, cluttered, confusing thoughts that are driving you nuts. I don't know about you, but I have those every moment of every day. So, do you have that hand model?
What?
Do you have cluttered thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have some fluorite. I know where you can get some.
Oh my god, no way. That sure would have been nice to have when I was taking a science test and couldn't read the questions.
I should have brought some to you post haste, crystal delivery like Uber. All right. So those little fluorite generators, the multicolored ones, those are $17 in the shop. And then the yellow fluorite, which is larger, that was $40 in the shop, and you get 22% off with your 0.22 code. All right, thank you. Next, let's go to the Aura rose quartz. That's it. I don't think I have another one in there. This one is kind of like, I guess it'll be, oh, you kind of got rainbowy. A little bit of rainbowies. Okay, so rose quartz general is about boosting the love factor. Love for you, love for others, being more compassionate for yourself, for others. This is one that if you wanted to, you can place it under your bed to raise your love vibration. Don't put it under your bed. Okay, but if you want to put it under your bed to raise your love vibration, you definitely could.
You think you would pour the tooth fairy over it?
If you're still losing teeth at this point, we have
I'm
an
not.
issue.
I'm not losing teeth, I swear.
Or you can just place it anywhere. Say if you wanted to create a crystal grid and you wanted to attract love, I would place an aura rose quartz generator at the center. The aura is where they bond metals. Sometimes it's titanium, sometimes it's silver, platinum, whatever. They bound those, they melt them, like they take the rose quartz, they put it in the oven, they cook the coating on. They usually cost a little bit more because the tendency for these to break while they're getting cooked is high. But you come out where you have this like rainbowy effect going on. So that's something you might want to check out. Create your own little love grid with that. So that is regularly $22, I believe, in the shop. So you can get your discount .22 at checkout. Wow. Okay, let's take that one out. Let's go to, I believe this is the last one, the Aqua Aura. Yeah, you remember when we got those?
Oh yeah, I knew.
Yeah, they're super pretty. This is the last of the Mohicans on this one here. This is the Aqua Aura. This is quartz. And it's coated, I believe he said, in some type of gold bonded treatment. So it's got it's a neat little quartz piece because you can see how its little friends growing up the side there. Yeah, see if it'll focus if we get a little bit closer. Oh, of course. It wants to be above her. Camera, you sucketh.
This is not a happy camera moment.
No. It's called a camera that just doesn't want to be our friend. Oh, you could kind of see the rainbows though, even though they're blurry. Imagine the clarity in person.
At least you don't have to count the pixels.
Yeah. Okay, put it down and see if you zoom it. Oh, there. That's kind of nice. Okay, twist it around that way then. So, obviously not natural at all, but it is super cool. The formation on there, and it has that rainbowy aura coating on it. All right, so notes here. Oh, they're bonding gold to help make it more amazing. So it's gold and giving that iridescence.
Kind of looks cool here.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of interesting because from this over here, this angle, I see more purple teal, like more towards the bottom here. But I don't think it shows up on camera. Yeah. So it's kind of like a little fantasy piece, but you know, I like little fantasy pieces here and there. This is blue, so it's going to be good for your throat chakra, for communication. It's also because it has the Aqua Aura like little treatment on there. It's going to be good for our third eye and crown chakra. So if you're looking on boosting your intuition, this might be a good little one to have on your altar. This one costs a smidgen more, but with 22% off, it's a good discount. So the list price on this one is $80. So that one's a pretty good one to snag if you're into it. Can I have the Plum Poppy Jasper? Oh,
What?
it's over here. Is that the... It is correct. Ooh,
Wow.
look at that. See if you can find a heart in there. So these ones I look to see if there's something in there, like if I can find 2 eyeballs, if I can find hearts, if I can find something that looks like a little flower. Don't think I've ever seen a pill bug in here, but okay. So this is a stone to work with when you're looking to get yourself grounded.
It kind of looks like a surprised face.
There it is. There is a surprise face right there. Come on, camera. Help us get the surprise face. Okay, go all the way up to the lens and come back down. See if it'll... Oh, there he is. Oh, how cute. He looks like a little happy surprise face.
It's like the opposite of how outlets look terrified.
Oh, yeah. Plug outlets.
Yeah.
At first I was like, outlets? I was confused. It's the afternoon. So this is a stone to help you get grounded. You have the black, you have the red jaspers in there, and the dark green helping you get grounded. But it's also the reds in there to help you get your stuff done, your creativity, your focus going on. So that's the plum poppy jasper, blossom jasper. It's because it looks like the jasper's mixed in there, and it looks like little flowers and stuff going on.
It's like a field of poppies.
You're so right.
I definitely didn't steal that from the name of the crystal or anything.
That's a list $29. This is like 3 1/4 inches for that generator. Okay. Next, madam, I need the dendrite. It's going to be a light green stone, and it looks like there's branches growing on it. This one.
That's not really.
It's light green.
No.
Some of them are different colors. What I have left, I have I think 4 of these left. So this is a dendritic generator. So if the camera would focus and be nice with us, you can see all the little branches in here. And I think that's what the magic of dendrites are to me. Let me tell you a story about dendritic agate. What we have here, they are inorganic traces of iron and manganese growing in here to make these little branches that
Just like when you have little magnetic shavings or iron shavings or in a bag, and you take a magnet and you follow it around.
Yeah. What was that guy? You remember? Oh, maybe it's an old person thing. You remember there's that face of that guy, and you'd use a magnet to drag around his little facial hair?
Make a mustache.
Yeah. It's like having it in a generator if the camera would focus. Because they're super cool. There we go.
Oh, actually.
That looks so much better. Thanks, camera. Okay.
This is all the things I get in the camera.
So this is helping you to, you can look at the branches on this to represent you on your spiritual journey as you're moving forward on your spiritual path. So some of these are green, some the ones that are in stock, you'll see the pictures on the website. Some are a little bit yellowy, but they all have the cool little branches in it.
It kind of looks like tea or something that has tea leaves floating in it.
It could be tea leaves. Or then sometimes it's if you look at it, it's like lightning bolts too to me. I don't know why.
I don't know, it just makes me think of that scene in Coraline where the old lady is did the tea leaf reading in the bottom of the cup, and she's like, "Oh, you're going to die."
Well, that's uplifting. Thank you.
It's because it had the hand in it and the other.
Oh, well, I guess. Get your generator and you can see what other shapes you see in it.
I don't know, I kind of saw an old man's face because it looks like 2 eyes and then a nose or something. So some old guy.
Oh, we should name this one. Whoever takes this one home will name it Jerry or that's the name of my plant. We need another old man.
We can't name him Daryl because that's Foxy Grandpa. We can't say his name.
Yeah, not Foxy Grandpa. Well, think of a name. So if this is the one that you get,
Gerald.
Yeah, that's a good name. This one's Gerald. He'll be your new friend. And Celtic Runesinger said this one makes me think of cookies and cream. I could see that. It's been so long since I've ever had any cookies and cream. It would be almost like mint cookies and cream a little bit. But so, all right, thank you. That one, did I say the price, what that is in there? 26, it's 2 1/2 inches. So get your 22% off it.
Oh, gosh.
Clear quartz and the rose quartz. The one where it's split in half. You remember that one?
No.
That one.
Oh.
The post-it covered it up.
I didn't see.
I'm sorry, mate.
OMG.
Okay, so this one, these ones are obviously carved and polished. So at the bottom you have rose quartz, and at the top you have clear quartz. Now, I'm going to say this. When these came in, I'm not sure if the guy who was carving them was kind of borracho, a little drunk. I don't know what was going on, because you can see how it's a little bit of a cockeyed bonding cut there. I mean, somehow it got straight, I guess, after polishing it. But so just to tell you that if you're one of those people that's like, I need everything to be very perfectly straight, this is not what you want, because obviously the carver he got a little crazy at lunch and came back and he polished it.
He was in a silly, goofy mood when he was making.
Yeah, he was in a, I don't know, maybe he's going to put it in his mystery shack or everything's slightly off kilter. Anyway.
Oh, it's like that house that has like the floor that's like at an angle.
Yeah.
On it.
The mystery shack kind of house. So the thing I like about these though is this is if you're trying to bring in love in your life with the rose quartz, the clear quartz is going to amplify that intention. So again, you could put that under your bed. And then the quartz that is on these at the top, they are super clear, like water clear. Like put your finger behind it so we can see a finger. It's super clear.
I wonder if someone could steal my fingerprint by looking through it.
Yeah. There was a rainbow in there. Oh, see it? Oh, there's like, I think they call them like fairy, whatchamacallits. Of course the camera wants
Fairy
to
dust
be.
or something.
Fairy frost? That might be what they call it. I don't, oh, you can kind of see it. It's better when you have it out in natural light, not low budget QVC lighting as we have here.
So sad.
It is so sad.
Low budget
Oh.
influencers. Oh.
It almost, no. Oh, yes. Mama Cheryl. So all you do, because we're making this as simple as it is, you can go to my website. You can either use the QR code here if you're on your computer and you want to scan it with your phone. It'll take you directly to the page on my website at aliciawaker.com/gem-sale. Whoever buys it first gets it first. That's how it goes. You enter your discount code point22 at checkout, and that's going to give you 22% off your order. So that's how easy it is. Or not, the discount code is going to last until 11:59 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time. Free shipping over orders over $75, and we're only shipping to the U.S. You know, darlings, that shipping outside of the U.S. is drama. It is drama. Oh, I think you're right, Celtic Rune Singer. He was in a fashionista moob. Not a moob. Maybe he had a moob. I don't know.
He's got to make it asymmetrical so that it looks fancy.
Maybe he was hoping this was going to be a Met Gala crystal. And he's like, oh, it's going to be so avant-garde.
Does it look like a fairy tale dress or something?
Maybe. It could be. I'm not sure. Either way.
Barbie fashionista.
Maybe he's a Barbie fashionista. All right, let's go to our next one. We're going to the Lemon Quartz family. So I need... There's the double terminated. Is there a generator in here somewhere? There should be. Is that it?
I think it should.
Okay. Lemon quartz. Lemon quartz is sometimes called oro verde. It's not citrine, so don't think that. They use irradiation. Is that how you say it? Irradiation? No.
Huh?
How do you say that word?
What?
Irradiation. That's why we have the youngins here. Words confuse me. Okay, so essentially it's a heating process. And so they're using this heating process, and that's what makes these stones have this bright lemony color. So shake this one. This is your generator that you can see. It's part of the quartz family, but it's just heat treated. This is similar though in terms of citrine, your yellow stones, to help you boost your abundance. To grow your abundance, you're trying to work on attracting more money, prosperity, wealth in your life. Having that in the center of your, you could have it on your money altar if you wanted to put it in the center of your crystal grid. Lemon quartz is also there to help you when you're making decisions so that you can make quick decisions. And oh, and I put a note in here that some people, when they work with lemon quartz, they feel like it brings, like it has a higher vibration. I don't know if that's true for you. That's going to vary by people. It's not going to be the same for everybody. But so this is the generator, and show the double. These ones are like super cool.
They're so sparkly and shiny.
They are. They're super cool. So these ones are obviously cut and polished, double terms. and they're heat treated, but they're super cool. You can use these for, like I said, psychic surgery, where you would take a point. I use a big one over here. You know, you take a point and you're kind of moving energy, kind of like a needle, and kind of chucking it out the other end. If you think about that, like you're cutting through the energy field, you're ejecting it out the other end, similar to what people would use other wands and stuff for. You can just hold on to these. Sometimes if you want to hold on to these between your two fingers, like show them, model.
Like this?
Yeah. And you're activating different energy centers in your body. It's kind of like a form of acupuncture. So you can just hold them and you can move it through each fingertip. Yes, exactly like that, hand model. Thank you.
Oh, gee, it's what I do in my pocket when I'm walking to school.
Yeah, it's something there. It's gonna, you'd have to look it up. I don't have the info for you right now, but you can do this where you put those through each of your fingers, and it's helping to release stress and all the good stuff, kind of acupuncture on your own. So those are the lemon quartz, and they are double terms. Those are in the shop.
OMG.
Thank you, darling. Let's go. Let's do Lemurian. Is it this one?
Oh.
Okay, so Lemurian. What we're looking to see here are the horizontal striations. So if you can get those lines to show. Oh, there we go. So that makes it different than regular clear quartz. So this is a Lemurian Point, so it has a rough end where it was pulled off of its mother cluster. Okay, so it's not going to stand straight. This is something that if you wanted to keep in your pocket, use as an energy tool on the go, all that kind of stuff. So let me give you the legend. The legend is that these stones came from the ancient land of Lemuria, also known as Mu, M-U. That
MU is how we like pronounce like. Oh, like that's also like the name of like a unit in physics, like mu.
meow,
Yeah.
like cat meow.
I think it's like a Roman letter or something.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah, and it's like
Mew.
and it's like for like pressure. No, it's friction.
Friction.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We use mews to measure friction and on stuff that like slides on like concrete or wood.
Ow.
And yeah, you use it to figure out friction.
Thank you, student. So Lemuria was a peaceful civilization considered essentially like heaven on earth. That's what they say. Their citizens, the shamans, and the healers of the world programmed these stones with information on healing. So they say that, see if you can get the lines to show again. The lines that if you run your thumb over these lines, and nope, the other way, you have to go horizontally, like you're reading a book. Yeah. So you're reading a book over these horizontal lines.
It's like crystal braille.
It is crystal braille, because they say that they stored information in here for humanity.
Oh, MG.
Yeah. So I don't know. See if you can turn it and see if there's some. Usually it's going to be you'll have lines on like every other surface.
Where were the ones I was looking at before?
There they are. See, there's some there.
Oh yeah.
And so that's how you can tell when you're like, there's a Lemurian quartz there. Sometimes people are like, oh my God, it's Lemurian. So
It's so fancy.
it's so fancy. Okay, thank you, madam. Oh, Kat, you got your order. Yay! It was all packed with love. So happy you got it. It was all good in the hood. OMG. I wonder if, no, I think I packed that one.
Oh.
Not to you.
It was not packed with child labor.
It was not packed with child labor. You were busy doing something else. Okay, let's do the keychain real quick. This is a clear quartz point, not Lemurian, but just wanted to point this out because you get 22% off. List price is $12.99. It has a little moon metal charm on it. But, in case you just wanted to have a little tool on the go, this can be used as a little wand. It can be, directing energy. If you just wanted something around you, little quartz on the go. That's your keychain. So just want to show it. I think that's about a 1/2 inch quartz point on there. And quartz is rather durable, so your keys aren't going to break it or anything. You'd have to have a pretty rough I don't know, spiritual battle with somebody to jack up your quartz.
Beating each other up in the Denny's parking lot and it just like snaps on the pavement.
Why are you thinking Denny's is such a violent place? Oh, I forgot about our Denny's. Never mind.
That's why Timmy's not allowed to go there.
Yes. Okay, so let's get the clear quartz generators. Is that it?
Yes,
Okay. So there is 8 of these left. They're 2 1/4 inches, and these are cut and polished quartz generators. And you can kind of see if you tilt it up so they can see the 6 sides. So, yep, there we go. So this is a perfectly cut and polished, so you can see all the sides are going up to the apex, to the point. For this doesn't usually happen in nature at all.
Did you know that 6 is the perfect number? Like 6 is regarded as a perfect number. I don't remember the reasoning behind it because I learned it like in 6th grade, but like because we had to do a favorite number project, and like I think like 6 is like, I don't know what the actual name of it was, but like
6.
It would.
I
mean, like I don't know. It was like something like it was a perfect number or something.
It might be. 6 are also about perseverance and focus. So this is a clear quartz generator. If you were going to say, I can only get one crystal tool ever in the world, then this would be the tool that you get, because clear quartz can be programmed to mimic or imitate, or however you want to say it, any other crystal on the planet, because you can program clear quartz to hold that intention. You can use a generator in the center of your crystal grid. You can use the clear quartz as a wand if you wanted to, do some psychic protection, opening a circle before you, whatever you're going to do. So that's like a multi-purpose tool. Like clear quartz is the master healer. Clear quartz is the one, if you're starting your crystal collection of tools, that would be the number 1 crystal to start with, clear quartz. Yeah. Okay. That's it for the clear quartz. That is $22 in the shop regular price. You get your 22% off with 0.22 discount at the checkout. I need a red vein jasper. There he is. Stability, regeneration, protection. This is to fend off unwanted energy, helping you to feel brave and strong to show the world what you've got. So with a red vein jasper, you can see the red. Can you pull it down a smidge? There we go. You can see the red running through it. I always like to, when I see the reds in the jaspers, not necessarily just red jasper, it's pure red, and makes me think of like a little fireball. The red veins in here kind of give me that same idea. It's like that fire, almost molten lava, that power that's like, when the lava comes down off the volcano and it looks like, oh, it's so pretty, until it comes and melts and eats you alive. That's kind of the power, the slow power I like in that.
It's just like,
I mean, it's kind of one of those stones where I think about, like, they don't see you coming. It's that kind of energy to me. And they don't see you coming, and here I come, and I'm going to show you how amazing I am. So that is red vein jasper. Those are 3 inches. That's regular 19 in the shop, but it is awesome. It's amazing, mate.
Amazing.
Okay, crazy lace agate.
That's the one right next to it.
Oh, how did I plan that? Okay, crazy lace agate is one of those stones where I also look for things in it. So I don't see if you can put it closer to the camera. Let's see if we can see anything in there. Why is it focusing on my quartz over here?
I'm the expert of seeing stuff because I see pictures in the bathroom tiles.
Oh, okay, well then this is your new job. Well, first we have to get the camera to focus. Because I want them to see all the little patterns in there. So it's not just like a blur or a bleh of, mixed stuff. It doesn't look just like granite because you can see the lines in there. Okay, so this is when you are stuck in a thinking rut. Kind of like, I've planned for everything. Everything that could go wrong, I have planned for it, and I am going to make sure that nothing goes wrong. And then your plans are thrown out the window because something went wrong, and this is going to be your little helper to think outside the box, to come up with solutions, so you can figure your way out of any situation that comes your way. So each of these are so different when you get one. And oh, look, there's 2 eyes in them. Oh, look at that. Looks like 2 eyes. Let's see if I can do it. There's 2 eyes. And then this looks like his mouth sideways where he's blowing fire out of it or something. No?
I don't know. It kind of looks like he has like an open mouth and he's like very happy. He's like,
Yay!
and just keeps going.
Maybe it is yay. He's like, oh my gosh, I thought out of the box. Yay!
He's very happy.
Very happy.
It just kind of looks like those like microscopic images that like when people take videos of like cells moving around.
It kind of looks like that.
Like a bunch of amoebas. Like
Amoebas. Yeah. And it's also, I think, one of the things I like about having stones where they have all these different lines and stuff in it is that it's good for meditation. So you can just kind of get lost following the lines and seeing, what ideas come up, having it calm you down, all that kind of stuff. So that is our crazy lace agate. Okay. I need golden calcite next to your aura rose quartz. Okay, these are 3-inch. They kind of remind me of a flame.
orange juice.
Orange juice, kind of. The interesting thing too with this calcite, all the orange calcites that I have in the shop, they all seem to have this like interesting iridescence to them. Like if you catch the light inside the right way, there's some like interesting way that they look. There's like I don't even know what it's called.
Some stuff on
There is, if the camera wouldn't be a turd.
So, everyone's so mean to me.
This camera just, oh, there we go. So we have a golden calcite. This is to release your old negative beliefs. This is to help you strengthen your confidence. And let's see, it's like the ray of sunshine. I think this would be such a super cool stone if you happen to live like in a cloudy place like Seattle or England. Or
Kind of reminds me of Jupiter because Jupiter's a gas giant.
is it?
Yeah, Jupiter's like a gas giant. Its layers are like made up of clouds, and like there's obviously like the big red spot, which is the storm going on Jupiter's surface, and then like because like the gas giants are just made up of a bunch of like gas on the surface, like under, and like the planet's like underneath, but then like the atmosphere is like made up of very thick gas. And then seeing all this like swirly stuff in there kind of looks like.
Yeah, it's definitely neat. We should have had you on Dueling Tarot last week when we couldn't remember about which planet was not a planet anymore, but I think Pluto. I think somebody came up with that.
Yeah, Pluto got demoted like in 2005, I think.
Did another one get promoted up?
No.
Oh.
Pluto used to be a planet, but they're like, oh, it's too small, and then they demoted it to dwarf planet status.
How sad.
It's only like slightly smaller than like Mercury, I think. But Mercury didn't get demoted, just Pluto.
Well, Mercury's angry. Arr! So you didn't want to have problems with Mercury. Just saying. Okay, so golden calcite. These are 3 inches. The list price on these is $65. Use your code POINT22 at checkout. Get your discount, 22% off. All right, let's go to blue calcite.
Oh. Wow.
So this is your...
Yeah, this one looks more like water to me.
Yeah, this one is banded calcite. It's from Argentina.
Well, it kind of looks like a painting. Like this is like the sand and like the ocean and the sky.
Yeah, these are like super cool. When you see them, there's a translucence up here that it's kind of hard. You can't capture it on camera. But there's definitely a translucence in there. So this is going to help strengthen your heart, throat, third eye, crown, and your soul star chakras. So, all your top half kind of chakras you're looking to grow. This is to help you release the illusion of control so you can go with the flow. Oh no! You released control of my stone.
I have control of nothing.
Oh, it helped immediately. This is so, I think a lot of us sometimes we believe we have a lot of control over things, and then we realize, nope, we don't. So this is to help you release that idea that we have any control. It's kind of a let go, let God kind of stone there. But
To going to the counselor's office thinking they're going to be there, and then they weren't there 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and you just have to go with the flow. There's 2 left of these. These are list price $65, but you can get your 22% off. So we only have 2 left of those. Sad times. I like those. I'll have to see if I can get more of them. Okay, next, let's get into. Let's do the pyramids real quick. There's 2 quartz, a small and a large. I only have 1 of the large, so this is the one, and
those are
3 of the small. Oh, have to go. Oh, there we go.
Now I
Okay.
can see them.
So the large pyramid is 2 1/4 inches by 1 1/4 inches tall, and then the small one's 1 1/2 by 1 1/2 by 1 1/4. Okay, so we have mainly generators we're showing today, and points. But in case you wanted pyramids, you can put them in the center.
They look like ice cubes.
They kind of do. They're super cool. They're like really nice. They have, cool little, formations. Put those in the center of if you want to put them in the center of a crystal grid, you can do that. The pyramids are the 4 sides at the bottom. It's about foundation. So like even when you look at like pyramids in Egypt, one of the theories is that they were power generators, and you have the stable foundation at the bottom, and then all of the energy is coming out of the apex, the tip, the point of the pyramid. So these can also be put, like I put some pyramids on top of my decks of cards, whatnot. It would be kind of cool. You know what'd be cool? I'm just going to say, you get this and this. Look. Okay, I have copper pyramids in the shop too. So if you had a copper pyramid and you put your deck of cards under the copper pyramid and then put this on top of that, oh, it's energy explosion. It'd be super cool.
Spontaneous combustion.
No, you will not have spontaneous combustion. You will be safe. I promise you. No matter what my co-host here is saying. But a copper pyramid are super great. I think if you have not tried having a copper pyramid, I'm not going to testify to saying like having a copper wristband or anything like that's amazing. Don't know. But I will say from having my cards underneath, my special deck of cards underneath the copper pyramid, it's definitely something you should try. I think you'll notice a little bit of difference with that. All right, put my little pyramid back. Put my little deck back. Okay, so those are the clear quartz pyramids. So the small one is 44, the large one's 54. You get 22% off on that code. Anything else you're getting on the shop today? Let's do the natural citrine points. Those are in the plastic bags. There's this one and the last one here, this guy. Okay, so what are those? The 1 inchers?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's the 3/4 inch. We don't have to pull him out, but we'll put some of these out, and then I want to show so these are, I believe these are from the Congo. This is like Congo citrine. This is natural citrine. Congo or citrine, depending on where it is mined in the world, is always going to have like a little bit of a different color. There we go. So these are natural points. They just came off of their mother cluster. And you can kind of see how they all vary in color.
They look like French fries.
They do kind of look like French fries.
Specifically Five Guys French fries, because some of them end up looking kind of burnt.
Very Five Guys French fries. I can see that.
Except there's 6 of them. They're Five Guys.
Oh, yes, Five Guys. Okay, so these are natural citrine pieces, or like I said to you guys before, sometimes if somebody has some, like, we'll call it like low budget amethyst, they'll heat treat it, and the coloration that comes out, I don't have any of it to show you, but it looks like chicken nuggets. That color, like McDonald's.
These are chicken nugget colors.
These are not in person, they're not chicken nugget colors.
Oh, yeah, they look yellow. But...
Yeah, these are more like whiskey color. I know they look kind of chicken nuggety here on camera. I don't know how to fix our colorness. So, I should just go buy a junky piece of citrine that's heat treated just for comparison. Good idea. Anyhow, all right, so these are helping you to increase your abundance. So that's citrine is just basically all abundance. This is a merchant stone. Now let's leave those there and pull out the big other citrine generator. I don't have it off the top of my mind where this one comes from. I don't have it in my notes either. This is also another natural piece of citrine, so it's not heat generated. Oh, this
Made
is
in Brazil.
that's where it came from. Thanks.
I can read.
I forgot it had that little label on it. This is more of a collector piece. And it seems like just saying that it's getting harder and harder to find citrine, natural chunks of citrine like this. It's a big guy. He's 5 inches tall, so it's a collector piece. The list on it is $6.99, so 22% discount's really good on this guy. Obviously free shipping, but that is a natural citrine piece. Here, let's put 5 guys up here so we can kind of see. So these are from the Congo, and this is from Brazil. So you can kind of see it's the same chemical makeup, mineral makeup. What do you say it is? Mineral makeup?
Or like molecular makeup.
Molecular makeup? I don't know. It's too sciencey for me. I thought you would know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, this is how the minerals came together. But you can see the difference that they're both citrine, and they look slightly different depending on the part of the world that they came from. But so this big guy is an amazing generator. If you wanted to, say you're looking to attract prosperity to your business, then you could put this in the center of a crystal grid. You can put it on top of your business card and then put a grid around it. So you could do all those cool things with it. So yeah, there we go. So we have our large generator and we have our little Congo citrine points. Okay. Oh, and those points are, where are they? $17 list. So get your discount.
Yeah, it seems heavy.
I know. Oh, we had to put it in here. Make it all special. Put it in the bubble wrap. Protect it.
It's bed.
Yeah, it needs to be in its bed. No. I'll just stick these over here for now.
It goes old people bedtime.
It's old people bedtime for the citrine. Also for me soon. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi says she can verify all my crystals are the best. She has a collection of wonderful crystals and never been disappointed. Love you. Thank you. We pack them with love. Or sometimes it's not a we, it's a me. But either way, we pack them with love. Okay, we did the pyramids. Let's round this out with the necklaces. Okay. Here's the necklaces. Now, this would be like crystal on the go healing. These are double terminated pieces. The amethyst, the supply that I got of the amethyst, it's very light in comparison to those generators that we have. Yeah, to show you the difference. You can see the hint. It's like pale, but just so you know, it's pale lavender.
It's like the ghost of purple.
It's the ghost of purple. Yes, inside the double terminated point, but it's a cord necklace. You can adjust it. So the amethyst one is listing at 27. The smoky quartz, the double term, that's 25. That one's a nice smoky color. Yeah. And clear quartz, double terminated, that's a list 25. So one of the things you can do with this, like we showed you earlier with the double terminated points, you can put them between your fingers, kind of like releasing some anxiety, all that good stuff. You could also, if you wanted to, you could use these as a pendulum on the go. That's an idea for you. Yeah, you could do that. It's hard to show that on camera.
Oh,
yeah, because your hand's in the way. You can also use it if you wanted to open a circle. If you're going to do some psychic work on the go, you want to open a protection circle. You could also use this. Sometimes people will use like a pendulum. You can use this necklace to clear energy in a room. So instead of like if you have people who are sensitive to like smoke, incense, sage, like some people here, then you could use this to move energy around the house to cleanse the energy in a space. So that's what we have there. So I think that's it. I think we got through all of them.
No way.
Oh my god, Becker. Yeah, because I had brought over,
Oh, yeah, we forgot one of the Aura Rose Quartz pieces.
Oh, to show the size difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was that on my list? Aura Rose.
This one kind of has a spot. Kind of like an oval.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had those. Oh, because we have 2.5 inch and 3 inch. So that was the difference on those. Oh, and then I brought this. I think I showed this in the last gem cell last week. This is quartz with black tourmaline in it. So like when we showed earlier, it's kind of, here, let's show like, so black tourmaline. And where's the clear quartz generator?
This one's like half clear quartz.
Is it this one? No, this one. Okay. So clear quartz and black tourmaline came together and they came and formed the tourmalinated quartz. It's black tourmaline in clear quartz. And
I mean, whatever that genetic square is called, I forgot what it was.
you're too sciencey for my brain.
You know the square that's like the 4 quadrants, and then you put the chromosomes and be like, oh, what chance of this kid of having blue eyes?
I did do that in science.
Yeah.
It's like that's how we tried to figure out what me and my high school student person partner, what our child was going to look like.
You.
It's a weird exercise thinking about it now. Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah, I don't. Like we never did anything like that. The most we did was like matching up our traits, like dimples or whatever, and then saying who was your twin in the class.
Apparently, they were preparing us to get hooked up at a young age.
They're like, come on, children, breed.
Yeah, apparently. Weird. Okay, so anyway, this is the protection amplified generator. So again, it's going to help repel negativity, and it's going to be boosted because it's within the quartz. And the clear quartz is definitely going to boost the power of any of the stones that it's next to. That's the bonus of having that. So yeah, and let's put together a crystal grid. So let's put together where our citrine points are that we had. These ones. Okay, and in the center, we could use this one because that's the lemon quartz. And so that works also. Oh, my sage leaf came out. So say if we wanted to do our prosperity for business, life, whatever, anything we can get to help us, right? You're going to create a crystal grid. Here's how you're going to do it. You put your stone in the center, usually a generator, but you can change it for a pyramid if you wanted to. Now you're going to put in your points where the point is going to face out, or it could face in. It depends, I guess. You know what? It should face in, I think, because we want to magnify the power
That's what I was thinking,
of the center stone. So then we're going to place our stones all around it. And you can do it in any pattern you want. If you have, you don't have...
I'm just matching it to the points on the...
Yeah, the 6 sides of the quartz. Makes sense, because that's how it grows. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're going to you can use another point, and you're going to start at the center, tap the center stone, and go out to the stone here. So it's like you're cutting a pie energetically. So you're connecting the energy. Yeah, but you tap here to here. Then you go back to your center stone. Then you go to the next one. Go back until you go through the whole circle, and then you can set your intention as you're doing this, and then you're done with. You can go around and around if you want to.
You spin me right around.
Yeah, you can go around and around if you really want to, but that's how you create your crystal grids. So you can also do it. You can have a generator in the center and just put a bunch of tumbled stones around it as well.
Or like pyramids.
Well, I wouldn't put you could put a pyramid in the center.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Can do that. You can take that out and do it that way. That's kind of cool looking too. It looks like a little alien man.
Yeah, it looks kind of like plankton if he was reduced to a square because antenna, arms, legs.
Oh yeah, it's plankton in a pyramid. So you could do that.
Use this as like his eye or something. It's just
his eye.
It's just like,
oh yeah, plankton's eye. Anyhow, okay, so that's what we have. So just to recap for. You want to go shopping now until 11:59. On my website, go to aliciawicker.com/gem-sales. So you can watch this, if you watch this later today, until 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. The discount will work in the shop on any of the products in the shop. It's not going to apply to like getting a tarot reading from me, just all the crystals and necklaces and all that good stuff in the shop. And shipping is free on orders over $75. Do not ship internationally right now because, you know, there's drama shipping internationally. So, and yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any questions, of course, you can send an email to me through my website, or you can send it to support@aliciawicker.com, and I will get back to you and I can help you out. And with that, I think it's time for an adios. What do you say? Thank you, hand model, for helping me today. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And we are going to be live on Friday, Dueling Tarot with Anna. And that'll be on Anna's Fortune Cookies Tarot channel. So I believe she put up a premiere for that today. So if you want to make sure you join us for that, please do. We'll see you there. And adios, guys. Bye.